Welcome to Olay Conversations. Today, our guest is Mikee Cojuangco-Jaworski. She grew up before our eyes. Inarguably, she's one of the most beautiful women in the country. A lot has been said and written about her, and we think we know her.
Especially when I see the look of surprise in people's faces when I say, oh, I'm 39 years old. No.
Ganun ang reaksyon, di ba? But the question is, do we really know the woman? Join us in the conversation. Dito tayo mag-umpisa.
Okay.
Kasi we've been talking about our mothers. Ting-Ting de los Reyes Cojuangco is one of the most beautiful women, not just in this country, but in the world. Was it easy growing up with a mother as beautiful as yours?
I get asked that all the time, but I wonder why. Kasi hindi ko naman naramdaman na I knew my mother was beautiful, but more than that, what I've always known and what she still does is shower me with love. I was a fat kid and never really got into fashion like she did, but I never heard from her na I'm so fat, I'm not pretty. I was always to her so beautiful. I've always been so proud of my mom and so proud to be her daughter.
The toughest battle that you went through in this life, in your 39 years?
Having my best friends go against me.
How'd you handle that?
Well, it wasn't just an emotional issue. It also reached legal, the courts and other authorities above myself.
I didn't know anything about this. That must have been tough.
Yes. And I say that it's really the toughest thing that I've had to go through. I mean, these are friends that every night I would pray, thank you, Lord, because some people don't have friends as good as this. And I went through that. So that was the most painful. But I believe that God has been so good to me in my life that hindi niya siguro inunti-unti na yung lessons na gusto niyang matutunan ko by that.
Ibinuhos.
Parang isang malaking buhos na lang na sakit. Tapos siguro naman, anak, alam mo na yung gagawin mo after this. So.
At 39, Mikee, ano yung mga achievements na pinaka-proud ka?
My family is the first. And although it's also the biggest challenge for me to continue that, being a mother that loves my husband, loves my children, we only want the best for everyone. And for me, that's one of the things that keeps life really interesting. And with all the other things that I've done and still do, more than being proud, I think I'm just really grateful. And looking forward to more challenges that will allow me to achieve things that can be more tangible to the people that I'm trying to do something for.
What tangible things?
Well, I'm part of a lot of advocacies.
Advocacies.
Like, for
Okay.
example, Anak TV. For me,
Tama.
that is so dear to me because it's molding minds of future generations. And, of course, Gawad Kalinga, which I've been part of since 2003. Yon, isa sa mga bagay na proud ako to be a part of. Kasi nakikita mo yung pagbabago ng buhay ng isang tao na walang sariling bahay. Nagkaroon siya ng bahay, nag-iba yung pag-iisip niya. Ngayon, mas natuto siyang mangarap. And now, being part also of the most powerful sporting body in the entire world, yes, it's a privilege, but more than that, I see it as a responsibility.
Mikee Cojuangco has everything. And I'm sure this is not the first time you're hearing it. Do you have everything?
Did I put too many candles?
No, too few.
What's the secret to skin that looks younger than your age? Olay Totally Effects. One cream, 7 benefits. Looks surprisingly younger.
I don't mind growing older, as long as I look younger.
Olay Totally Effects.
P&G.
Mikee Cojuangco has everything. And I'm sure this is not the first time you're hearing it. Do you have everything?
I do.
What are they?
I have peace of mind and I have peace in my heart. And for me, that's everything.
Mikee, share with us your stories about age biases.
Well, in most sports, there are deadlines. When you reach a certain age, it just happens that the younger people are faster, jump higher, are a little bit stronger, have less things wrong with their bodies from wear and tear. So in that sense, it's very real. And I can't say that I don't feel it myself because I've fallen off horses over 90 times. I've injured so many parts of my body. So at this point in time that marami tayong nakikita na mas bata, na mas fresh, I can't say that it's not also a challenge to keep up with that kind of youth. I guess looking at it also from as an actress, you
Okay.
know, you get to a point where you're not anymore playing the love interest, you're playing the mother of the love interest. And
Is that a problem to you?
it's not a problem to me, but it's an eye-opener still.
Eye-opener to what?
That every year, whether or not you like it, you add one to your age today. And I can see why that could be intimidating to a lot of people.
This is where I'm going to ask you the question. Do you lie about your age?
Go beyond moisture to skin reborn with every wash. 7 youthful benefits with Olay Total Effects, now in a beauty bar.
I said this in awe and partly envy. Sabi ko, Mikee, you look so beautiful, you look so young. And this is where I'm going to ask you the question. Do you lie about your age?
No. No, I'm really happy that I don't feel that I have to. I realize that there are women that feel they do, but in many
And we
ways,
respect
it's
that.
yes,
We respect
definitely,
that.
definitely, we respect that. But I think that's a way of seeing that they don't have total peace in their minds and in their hearts.
What about that story about the IOC? Because this is very recent, di ba? You've been elected to the,
International Olympic Committee.
wow, and that's a big thing,
Yes.
okay? So one of the girls,
One of the members said to me, "Oh, so now you must be the youngest among us."
And is
she's the youngest one.
at
She's
29.
the youngest member at 29. And I said, No, I'm not. And she looked at me as if I was telling her this big fat lie. And she looked so offended by it. But I was being whisked off away somewhere, so I couldn't really explain
okay,
that I'm actually 39.
and she could not follow up.
No.
How do you stay fresh? How do you stay looking so young all over? I mean, it's not just a face, it's the whole thing, inside and out.
I have an amazing husband who takes such good care of me. And I have 3 boys who are growing so fast, whose lives I'm very much a part of. So I think that really keeps me young also because I play basketball with them. We go to the beach with them. We go to the farm with them. And I think it's really more what you feel inside.
That radiates.
That really radiates and it
Right.
shows on the outside. But I have to admit that I was always so lazy before about anything physical, anything on the outside. You know, I am part of a sport industry where we have to be dirty.
Okay, and having said that, how do you take care of that skin? How do you take care of that face? How do you take care of yourself?
I used to be really lazy to the point that my coach would tell me, "You have to put some sunscreen on." One day I just said to myself, you know what, maybe she's right. Because I think maybe I'm getting wrinkles or something, but I've always been lazy. And then I found Olay. And it's everything that you want is in one bottle. So I started using it, and I don't know, but I just felt like I looked better, you know? So I said, you know, this skincare thing probably can't be so bad. You know, it's just a little bit of effort. And finding just what suits you, what you're comfortable with. And I realized, oh wow, just a little bit of effort goes a long way.
You know, this whole battle between not the young and not so young, but being young and getting older, for example. I mean, are you more conscious about this now?
I can see a lot of people in a struggle with that. But do I feel it?
Yeah.
Not really. Do I give it a lot of weight and importance? Not really. Because at any age, we can find purpose. And what is age anyway? Why do people think that just because you reach a certain age, you're not as useful or attractive as someone who's younger? When in fact, you could be more of an asset to a company or any kind of organization.
No, but you're blessed because you look a lot younger than your age. I mean, without even trying really too hard. I mean, sabi mo nga Olay plus peace of mind.
Yes.
And that's the whole formula. A movie is going to be done about your life story. Give it a title.
Blessed.
And you are blessed.
And I am blessed.
You are.
I am.
Maraming salamat, Mikee.
Thank you, Tito Boy.
Thank you very much. In all my interviewing years, I asked the question, do you have everything? For the first time. I got the answer with so much sincerity and honesty. I do. And I believe her. Why? Because she's content yet open. Competitive but accepting. Beautiful yet compassionate. I think Mikee's most important message is, like her, you too can be beautiful by celebrating your individuality. This is Boy Abunda for Olay Conversations.
I am Mikee. I am a proud wife, mother, athlete, advocate, Filipino. I am proud to be 39 years old, especially when people say I look half my age. I am proud to be an Olay woman.
Get younger-looking skin just like Mikee. Buy Olay Total Effects now. Click here to order online.